Members of the Maryland chapter of the Sierra Club must go through an intensive training and certification program to be outings leaders. An excursion with the Sierra Club might include environmental research on something like water quality, documentation of an ongoing controversial issue, or even habitat restoration. But it often includes simply a hike, some great exercise, and a good time. A group of Sierra Club leaders recently got together at Bladensburg Waterfront Park to continue their training. These are some scenes from that day.
My name is Nicole, and I'll be co-leading the outing this afternoon. Nice.
Hey, I'm James. Just came out here to enjoy the nature with everybody and learn something about the area that I've been living in all my life. And you know, I like hiking, I like outdoors, and I think it's a good opportunity to be a leader.
Lauren Ragsack from Bowie, and I'm out here because I'd like to start leading some outings in beautiful Prince George's County, especially along the Patuxent-Potomac River corridor.
Teddy Lowry, I'm an environmental educator. I want to learn more about water conservation.
Hey, I'm Desiree Favre. I'm the co-leader of this trip with Nicole, and I came out because this is a trail. It's our neighborhood. It's an area that's important to us, and we wanted to share it with other people. So our expectations, or what we plan to do today, is just to lead you guys out here on the hike. We have subject matter experts, Claudia, that's very knowledgeable about this area, so she's going to be talking a little bit about it, and our role is just to make sure that everyone gets out there and we're all safe and return back safely. We want you all to enjoy it, so if you find that we're going at a pace that's not comfortable for you, just let us know. We'll try to adjust the pace so that everyone gets the most fun and enjoys the experience that much more. We want everyone to leave from this very excited, invigorated, and knowledgeable, more knowledgeable about their environment.
So, and in fact, trash is considered a pollutant, a water pollutant. And we are now, as a state and actually as a watershed, in the process of trying to reduce the pollution in our waterways because it's getting worse and worse. When rainwater hits a natural surface and gets absorbed into the ground, that process takes care of a number of things. It cleans the water.
But if you guys aren't Sierra Club members, please join, become a member of the Sierra Club. You see the work that we do, and you can help further those efforts and spread the word by telling your friends and family about it as well. If somebody does leave early, though, you need them to sign out on your liability waiver, and by doing that, they're accepting responsibility for leaving early because they're leaving by themselves, leaving the group from wherever you are, and they're walking back alone, most likely. So just want to make sure that you pay attention to that as leaders and that you get them to sign out. Okay.
So that means you need to bring those with you on the hike.
Yeah, so I have them with me right here on the hike. In the event of some kind of crazy emergency. Well, welcome everyone. Thanks for taking time this beautiful day to come enjoy a hike with the Sierra Club. Thanks again. My name is Randy Hogan. I'll be your leader, and I'm co-leading with Sydney over here, who's a fabulous intern in the Sierra Club Maryland chapter office. So.
And don't worry if you forgot to say something. You can always mention it later on the trail if you guys are going to be hiking and be out a while. Next time you stop, it's so fun.
And also just give us some constructive feedback. So if there's anything you think that we should change, maybe make a little longer next time. And does everyone who carpooled have a way home? Everyone still has a spot in a car, right? So no one's going to be left here.
So welcome everybody, and thank you for deciding to come out on this wonderful Sierra Club hike, of which you signed up for a 5-hour hike that's 8 miles with 2,500 feet elevation gain, according to this blurb I'm reading. And everybody has already signed up as they came in, I believe. In an emergency feel they have to leave early, please talk to Michelle or me, and we have to arrange and get you to be signed out. So our expectations are to enjoy this lovely park, to learn more about it, to hear about its history and environmental issues, and to get people out and enjoying nature. Does anybody have other...
But is there anything that you guys think you could have done to prevent this in this situation? Just a question. I'm not saying there's right or wrong.
Pre-screening.
Or
As far as
like
pre-screening?
at the beginning of the hike, say if you ever feel any hot spots on your feet, please bring it to my attention. It's the time to stop and check. You know,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
but that just addresses blisters.
Right. Well, that's a common
But that's
thing
one
that
of the really
happens.
common
Yeah,
things.
it's very common,
So-
so you wouldn't be wrong to mention it.
The other thing that I think is, I mean, it just sort of seems to me, the leader's job is not only to, you know, pay attention to the person who's injured or whatever's having a problem, but the dual role of taking care of the rest of the group. Like when we started this demo today, I was feeling as a participant, antsy because we were ready to go, and then we had all these late stragglers, and so I felt like, you know, well, what about me? You know, we were here on time, so
It's like, what did the leader do to keep everybody involved? Because you want everyone to be involved in some way, you know, whether maybe you'll have some people, a team, helping you deal with this person, and then other ones doing something else, or saying, you know, is there a little spot over there where we all can stand, you know, can you just, you know, look a few hundred feet ahead, check out and see if that's a good spot for us all to go over there, you know, just something to keep everybody involved. If you're trying to make the best decision for the group and to make sure that everyone enjoys themselves and arrives back safely, that's the key thing, you know, be safe and have fun, you know, so if you keep that in mind.
Another one maybe is also whether people get certified or not, develop competent leaders, whether they get certified or not, so that there is a whole deep bench of people that you can send
Like
back.
friends who are coming on your hike with you, who
Yeah.
you trust, who you can read a map.
I would like to invite you to become a member if you're not a member. So if you want to become a member, just grab one of these papers right here. And we also have information about upcoming events and stuff. If you'd like to participate in any future events, when I guess call your name on the roster, just let me know and I'll check that off. And if you have any issues getting home, be sure to talk to me before you leave. So thank you guys for coming out today.
Trash bag to pick up trash, because you'll see it, and it's a lot easier to have a trash bag with you that you can pick it up and put it in than to keep like cramming it in your pockets. Especially if it's kind of like wet and slimy, you can have a bag that's good. It's not one of the things it says to bring on the trip with you, but I usually try to do that. Fortunately or unfortunately, you can usually just find one on the ground. Although since they passed the bag fee in DC, there's fewer of these in the back.
So we're gonna have to hike about, pretty well, not so fast actually, just less than on. Go. The speed of this hike is good. Do we have anybody who's a Sierra Club leader that's done the leadership training before?
Yeah.
No? You have? And you want to go fast?
Yeah, I like
I'll tell
going
you what.
fast.
Okay, why don't you guys break it off and y'all go a little faster than the rest of us. You know what you can do. There's going to be a trail that gets us back and forth between Prince George's County and DC. It's going to be a commuter trail. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing that are going to get a trail. And and everybody, I don't know anybody who's not happy about that piece. But in doing so, they've got to go underneath, the way the plan right now is to go underneath the Amtrak Bridge and the New York Avenue Bridge. And the Amtrak Bridge has got a little bit of a limited access problem. At a normal high tide, there's only like 9.5 feet between the water and the bottom of the bridge. And that is going to be about 6 inches below the deck of this bicycle commuter bridge. So who wants to ride a bicycle commuter bridge when it's flooded in the Anacostia River? Anybody? Okay, so got it. And so we've got to do some talking about that. There's a Sierra Club member named Miriam Dombrowski who's been very active on this. And you're welcome to get involved in this. I can connect you with her every single day rowing. Had not done it, this would have not been addressed. So I just would like to ask anybody who is interested in this subject, please take a ride down here, take a look at what's going on, and become involved if you have time.